The Coast Guard is hot on the tail of Jesse Ventura as he attempts to reach Plum Island. Word is out that he's accompanied by Jim McCoy, a Plum Island worker who was fired after he blew the whistle on dangerous safety violations.
Well, yeah, this Coast Guard boat's definitely following us. Look at, yeah.
What do they think you're going to do?
We got the Coast Guard behind us. We got these guys there. What the I used to be a governor. What do they think I am? Terrorist?
That is Jesse Ventura, Navy SEAL, professional wrestler, Minnesota governor, now attacking unsolved mysteries in his show Conspiracy. The second season is just about to start, and Jesse is here with us live now to talk about it. So good to see you.
Hi, George. How are you today?
So I can't let you go without talking some politics because we're only 3 weeks away from the election. We're going to get to conspiracy theory in just a second, but I got to ask you about Linda McMahon. Is it fair to say she was your former boss in WWE, now running for the Senate in Connecticut?
I guess technically she was. I worked more for her husband Vince. Linda was more behind the scenes. I guess she ran the operational end of it. I was in the talent end, and so in the talent side you tend to deal, you know, with her husband Vince a lot more than you do her, but I'm acquainted with her.
From what you saw, should she be a senator? If you were in Connecticut, would you vote for her?
No, because I don't vote for Democrats or Republicans. If she ran as an independent, she could possibly get my endorsement, but I refuse. George, I have the position now that political parties in this country, I no longer support the third party movement.
Why not?
Because I believe the system is so corrupt. The two parties have corrupted it so bad that any third party in which to be successful will likewise have to corrupt itself. Well, you already have a two-headed monster. Why would you need a three-headed one?
So what's the answer?
The answer is to abolish political parties.
Abolish?
Turning them into political action committees. Do not put any name of a party below the person's name on the ballot. Because it's too easy to say, I'm a Republican, and you walk in, Republican, Republican, Republican. You're voting the party, not the person.
I wonder if that
and
means
that's the way it's all set up.
Could that mean, though, that you'd only see, I don't know, we're here in New York City, billionaires like Mike Bloomberg running?
Not necessarily. You could still get to take money from the political parties. They would just be demoted to political action committees, which is what they ought to be anyway. Always remember, my position of abolishing political parties, I have good people that stand behind me on it. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and especially John Adams, who said the downfall of this country would be when political parties control our government. We would not fall from an outside source, we would fall from within.
Tell us a little bit about the second season of Conspiracy Theory. I was struck, you know, you're looking at all kinds of different conspiracies, but I was struck especially by something you said that about 9/11. You say that many clues that are out there have not been, would lead you to different conclusions.
Absolutely. Most people attack me because I question 9/11 now. And when people attack me, I always go, well, what have you studied about it other than what the government has told you and soundbite news has told you?
So what's your theory?
My theory is that we certainly knew it was going to happen and did nothing to stop it.
How can you say that?
Easy. Take a look at evidence. The NSA was predicting it as early as May. Condoleezza Rice stood there in August and said, how did we know they were going to hijack planes and run them into buildings? The August memo said, hijack planes, run them into buildings.
Boy, we are up against a computer. I wish we had a lot more time to talk about this. The show is Conspiracy Theory. We'll be right back.
All right.